So we're going to start our lesson with the word problem, and the word problem I have for you guys is a car is traveling 75 kilometers per hour. How many meters does the car travel in 1 minute? What we're first going to do is convert 75 kilometers into 75,000 meters because 1 kilometer equals 1,000 meters. And we're gonna convert the 60 minutes into 1 hour. So 75 kilometers equals 75,000 meters. And 1 hour equals 60 minutes. Okay, and the question says, how many meters does the car travel in 1 minute? We have 75,000 meters, right? And we have 60 minutes in 1 hour. So basically it's a simple division problem. 75,000, can you guys divide 75,000 divided by 60? And don't forget the units. 75,000 meters divided by 60 minutes. And let me know what you guys get. So
1,250.
So equals 1,250 meters per minute, correct? Any questions, Mark and Juan?
No.
Mark and Chris? Okay, let's move on to the next problem we have. We have a simple two-step equation. What's necessary for a two-step equation is we must always isolate the variable from the constant, and we're going to do that right here. So we're going to do minus 5, and this is going to go away. So it's going to be negative 20 equals negative 4m. Now we have a simple one-step division equation. We're going to drop the negative 4, drop the negative 4. Can someone tell me what the final answer is? Chris?
Would that be 5?
And it's 5 and not negative 5? Why is it not negative 5?
Because the negatives
The
cancel
double,
out,
yeah, perfect. Double negative always equals a positive. So
Okay.
it's m equals 5. Final answer. Any questions, Juan and Mark?
So we subtract 5 on both sides to isolate the variable and constant?
Yes.
Okay.
Perfect.
Alright.
Juan? Understand?
Yeah.
Perfect. Alright, let's move on to the chart we have here. This is how students spend their time. As you guys can see, it's a pretty decent chart. It's realistic, right? Okay, so the question I have is, how much time does a student spend their time sleeping? So what we're going to do for this is set up a proportion. So it's going to be 33 over 100. Can you guys write this down with me, please? Equals x over 24. Because that's how much time there is in a day. So we're going to, for a proportion, we have to do 24 times 33. We do a cross. So what? Can you guys multiply 33 times 24 for me, please?
I got 792.
792. So now we're going to do 792 over 100. And what's the answer for that?
It's 7.92,
And that's roughly?
roughly 8.
Perfect. So a student basically sleeps 8 hours a day. That sounds realistic, right? Okay, perfect. Now let's move on to the 3 types of triangles we have in geometry. The first one, let me ask you guys, what does that one look like?
It looks like an equilateral
And
triangle.
why is it equilateral?
There's 3 congruent angles and 3 congruent sides.
Perfect. Second triangle we have, I'll let you guys know, it's an isosceles triangle. But can you guys tell me why it's an isosceles triangle?
Let's see. I think 2 congruent sides and 2 congruent angles.
Excellent. Perfect. So now we got the two triangles down. We have the last one here. Right triangle. But why is it a right triangle?
Because it has a 90-degree angle.
Yes. Right triangle always has right 90-degree angle. Never forget that. Okay, so you guys have any questions from the whole lesson plan I have here? No questions? Perfect. So I created a chat for you guys, and I would like to rehearse it with you guys. It's basically just the ways to solve a two-step equation. Okay. Let's go on my count to 3. 1, 2, 3. To solve a two-step equation, we must isolate the constant. Make sure you get the constant. Divide the number from the variable. Then you can solve. For x in your two-step equation, if you do this, you're involved. Two-step equation. Isolate the constant. Make sure you get the constant. Divide the number from the variable. Then you can solve. And for x in your two-step equation, if you do this, you're involved. Two-step equation. Alright guys, so this is all I had planned for you guys today. Thank you guys for listening to my lecture. Any questions once more time? Okay, thank you guys. Thank you.